All right, Sophie, here is a look at run one of the holiday race.
And the little, Shanna's daughter again. Nice goggles! Oh, she put him down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Really? That was
gate. You must have heard me, the poor thing. Oh, I feel bad now.
That was awesome.
Didn't miss a beat either.
Put him down
Just
while
went
she's
like
racing.
that.
That's
kept on going.
That was impressive. Putting her goggles down. I think you heard the coaches talking. And I know I asked you afterwards if you had heard them, and you said no. So you did it by yourself. I guess your eyes were watering because you were going so fast. You were really charging, Sophie. I mean, just full on send it mode. It was great. Some really good angles there. Long outside leg, short inside, rolling them both up. The only problem was you just leaned a little bit and kind of fell to the inside here, right? So then all of a sudden the arc lengthened and little skidding. But we just got to be more balanced over the outside ski, and it's amazing. And then, I think, here, because you fell slightly to the inside, the arc lengthened, so now you're going too direct, and you're just fighting to get over, and you kind of leaned in there. But you saved it, I will say. But if we can just get a little bit more level, you can see here, just sort of, your inside hands lower, inside shoulders lower. If we can level out and get balance over the outside ski, boy, you are going to be off to the races. And here you are, you realize here, although we thought maybe you heard Jay Switzer, Coach Jay, saying something about your goggles, here you put them down mid-run. I don't think we've ever seen this. And you didn't miss a beat. There you go. Putting them down. I guess your eyes were watering. And right back in it. Look at that. Got my goggles back down, and I'm just going to go straight into my race mode. Great job. So, grabbing a tuck down here. So one thing about the finish line that we didn't probably inspect well enough, you came in here, if you can see, arcing a turn this way, and then you stood up before the finish. So you should have probably been going straight from the red. Well, right? And just sort of like right that way, because that was the fastest way. We don't have to finish in the middle of the finish line. We want to look at what is the fastest way. And because you were turning here and edges, are slower, flatter skis are faster. It was a little bit slower, and then you stood up before the finish line. So we want to make sure we're tucking through the finish line. So a couple things. We want to make sure we tuck through the finish line. We want to make sure we are not turning before the finish line if we don't have to. We want to make sure that we are on the outside ski, nice and level, raising our inside shoulder, and we want to make sure we have our goggles on.